Today, I want to talk about something so profound, so deeply rooted in the wisdom of women, that it feels like coming home. We're going to be exploring the Grandmother Codes, drawn from the Aquarian Holy Book of Women's Mysteries by Zsuzsanna Budapest. These codes are not just words on a page. They are alive, breathing, and evolving. They were lovingly shaped and refined by a powerful circle of wise women during the online Goddess Festival in 2020. Imagine the energy of that gathering, women from all walks of life coming together to articulate the principles that guide a life of intention, connection, and grace. They took this foundational wisdom and infused it with their collective experience, creating a modern-day guide for living a more meaningful, more connected life. It's a testament to the power of sisterhood and the magic that happens when women gather. So, as we journey through these 9 powerful codes together, I invite you to open your heart. This isn't about memorizing, it's about feeling. I want you to reflect on what these guiding principles mean for you right now in your own life. How can they help you honor yourself more deeply? How can they guide you in honoring our beautiful earth, this home that sustains us all? And how can they strengthen the bonds within your community? Let's take this journey together and unlock the wisdom that has been waiting for us all along. The very first code is a truth that holds the entire universe. It says, "You are a child of the vast universe, therefore respect all life and honor the integrity of all beings." Now just take a moment and let that sink in. You are not an accident. You are not separate or small. You are a deliberate, magnificent creation of the cosmos itself. The same stardust that ignites the farthest galaxies burns within you. When you truly grasp this, when you feel it in your bones, everything changes. You start to see that every person, every animal, every tree, every river is a part of this same cosmic family. This understanding calls us to a higher level of living. It asks us to walk through the world with a sense of reverence. Respecting all life isn't just a passive idea, it's an active practice. It means honoring the journey of the person next to you, even when you don't understand it. It means recognizing the sentience in the creatures with whom we share this planet. It means treating every being with the dignity they deserve as fellow children of the universe. This isn't just a code, it's a worldview. It's the foundation upon which all other wisdom is built. Now let's talk about the divine spark right inside of you. The second code is a powerful affirmation. Recognize, love, and respect the goddess within yourself and within all women. This one is so important. For too long, we've been taught to look outside of ourselves for validation, for divinity. But the truth, the deepest truth, is that the sacred, the holy, the divine feminine, the goddess, resides within you. It's in your intuition, your strength, your compassion, your creativity, your resilience. It is the very essence of who you are. Loving yourself is not vanity. It is an act of worship. And this recognition doesn't stop with you. It extends to every woman you meet. When you see the goddess in yourself, you can't help but see her in your mother, your sister, your daughter, your friend, and even the woman who challenges you. This code calls us to lift each other up, to celebrate one another's light instead of dimming it. It asks us to create a global sisterhood founded on mutual respect and reverence. Imagine a world where every woman knew, without a doubt, that she was divine. That is the world this code invites us to build, one woman at a time. The third code invites us into a grand celebration. It says, "Celebrate the great cosmic mothers by their 10,000 names with poetry, rituals, song, and dance." The Divine Mother has been known by so many names across cultures and throughout time. Isis, Kuan Yin, Yemaya, Bridget, Pachamama, Mary. She is the creative force, the nurturer, the fierce protector. This code encourages us not to limit our understanding of the divine, but to embrace its infinite expressions. She is everywhere, in every tradition, waiting to be acknowledged. This isn't about silent, somber worship. This is about joyful, vibrant, creative expression. Write poetry, create rituals in her honor, sing her praises at the top of your lungs. Dance in a way that makes your body feel alive and connected to the rhythms of the earth. Your creativity is a sacred offering. When you express yourself authentically and joyfully, you are celebrating the Great Mother, because you are channeling the very creative force that she embodies. Let your life be a song of praise. Our connections, our roots, this is where so much of our strength comes from. The fourth code tells us to honor the ties of blood and spirit through the mother line and the ancestors that came before you. Also honor the love ties of spiritual connection with your spiritual mothers and sisters. We are part of a long, unbroken chain of women stretching back through time. Honoring them is honoring a vital part of yourself. Remember that this connection isn't only about biology. The ties of spirit are just as powerful. Think about the women who have mothered you in spirit, the mentors, the guides, the elders who saw your potential and nurtured it. And think of your sisters of the heart, the friends who are your soul family. These bonds, forged in love, trust, and mutual support, are just as sacred. Nurture these relationships, for they are the threads that weave the beautiful, strong tapestry of your life. Are you living in sync with the world around you? The fifth code brings us back to our home, our earth. It guides us to keep the holy days of the earth as your own, the equinoxes, solstices, and the high days in between. Our modern lives often disconnect us from the natural cycles of the planet. We have artificial light and climate control, and we can forget that we are creatures of the earth, deeply affected by its rhythms. The solstices and equinoxes are not just astronomical events. They are powerful moments of energetic shift. They are the Earth's holy days. Marking these days helps us to align our own inner seasons with the seasons of the world. Celebrate the return of the light at the winter solstice. Plant seeds of intention at the spring equinox. Revel in the abundance of the summer solstice. And release what no longer serves you at the autumn equinox. You don't need a huge, elaborate ceremony. It can be as simple as lighting a candle, spending time in nature, or cooking a seasonal meal. By consciously honoring these sacred turning points, you root yourself more deeply in the wisdom and magic of the earth. We are here to be in connection with one another. The sixth code is a call to action. Actively support your community by getting involved in positive ways that foster the healthy growth and a welcoming sense of belonging for others and yourself. A spiritual life is not lived in isolation. It is lived in community, in service, in connection. This is about looking beyond your own front door and asking, how can I contribute? How can I help make this place better for everyone? True community is a circle where everyone feels seen, valued, and safe. It's about sharing your gifts, whatever they may be, for the greater good. And in doing so, you create a ripple effect of positivity. You foster a space where you, too, feel a deep sense of belonging. When we work to build a healthy community for others, we are also building a home for ourselves. It's a beautiful, reciprocal dance of giving and receiving. The seventh code reminds us to nurture your responsibilities, self, children, relationships, and leadership in the greater community. This code lays out a beautiful, expanding circle of care. And notice where it begins. It begins with the self. Nurturing yourself is not selfish. It is the essential foundation for everything else. It is your primary responsibility to make sure your own spirit is full. From that place of fullness, you can then extend your care outward, to your children if you have them, guiding them with love and wisdom, to your partnerships and relationships, tending to them with presence and honesty. And then, to the wider community, stepping into leadership wherever you are called. Leadership doesn't always mean being on a stage. It can be leading by example, speaking your truth with kindness, and mentoring others. It's about taking ownership of your impact on the world and choosing to make it a positive one, in every circle of your life. What is the one practice that can change your life in an instant? It's gratitude. And the eighth code makes this a central tenet. Express gratitude towards the planet and all beings. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a state of being. It's a lens through which you see the world. It's the practice of actively looking for the good, the beautiful, the blessings that surround you every single moment. When you wake up in the morning, can you feel gratitude for the breath in your lungs? When you drink a glass of water, can you feel gratitude for the planet that provides it? This practice shifts your energy from lack to abundance. It opens your heart and connects you more deeply to everything and everyone around you. It's about living in a constant state of appreciation for the incredible gift of life itself. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. The final code addresses a deep and ancient truth. When warranted and defense is necessary, hexes and other magical means of protection can and should be used with deliberation. This is about recognizing your sovereign right to protect yourself. It's about understanding that there are times when you must draw a boundary, when you must stand in your power and say no more. The key words here are warranted and with deliberation. This is not power to be wielded lightly or from a place of ego. It requires wisdom, discernment, and a deep connection to your own ethical compass. It's the fierce, protective energy of the mother defending her children. It's the understanding that sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and your community is to stop harm in its tracks. This code honors the full spectrum of the divine feminine, not just the gentle nurturer, but also the powerful protector who stands for what is right. As we close our time together, I want my heart to reach out to yours and express the deepest gratitude. This wisdom, the grandmother codes, was brought into the light by a circle of truly incredible women. I want to personally thank Ruth Barrett, Mary Hunter, Aura Argante, Letitia Layson, Lisa Crow, Jessamine Angelica, Tineke Babout, our beloved Zuzana Budapest, and every single soul who participated in the Goddess Festival 2020. Your collective heart and wisdom have given us all a tremendous gift, a roadmap for a more sacred way of living that will ripple out for generations to come. These codes are now in your hands and in your heart. They are not meant to be kept on a shelf. They are meant to be lived, breathed, and embodied. Think of them as seeds. Your life, your actions, your intentions, that is the fertile ground. How will you water these seeds? Let them be your guide as you navigate your days. Let them remind you of your connection to the universe, to the goddess within, to your ancestors, and to this precious earth. Carry this wisdom forward. Share it, not just with your words, but with the way you live your life. Be the woman who respects all life. Be the woman who honors the goddess in other women. Be the woman who builds community and stands for what is right. By embodying these codes, you become a link in that ancient sacred chain of grandmothers, passing the light to those who will come after you. Thank you for being here, for opening your heart, and for being a part of this beautiful journey. Go out and live your greatest life.